You're watching Sunrise on WCBI.
Good morning, and thanks for watching WCBI Sunrise on this Friday. And Jacob filling in for Alex. How you hanging in?
It's great. It's been a great week. We were up at Amory last night for the Chili Fest. Had one of our weather awareness events there. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Had some school visits this week. Just really enjoying getting out and enjoying the warm weather we had this week, because it is coming to an end.
I saw the lab coat you were wearing. That was
Yes.
adorable, by the way.
Yes, we have lab coats. So if you want, we're doing some school visits. We'll see some pictures online as we go around. So it makes us look like real scientists.
A mad scientist.
There we go. Yeah, Halloween. Halloween. There's my Halloween costume.
Oh, goodness. I like it. And I can be the mad scientist assistant.
Or you could be the lovely news reporter.
Oh, that is great. Trying to butter me up.
Something like that. Yeah, because I'm not sure you're going to like what I've got for weather here in just a bit.
Oh, well, show us.
Sure, we'll start off here. If you want to see a little snow in the forecast here, nothing here, but they're getting some snow in Minnesota. Whoa. That's where the cold air is coming from. We'll get some rain and some showers from this here as it continues off to the south this afternoon and evening. We will get a bit of cool air as well. Let's watch these future temps here. We're going to see this cold front slide on through. Notice ahead of it, seeing those 70s. Watch what happens behind this front here. We're getting into the low 50s and upper 40s this afternoon in a matter of a few hours, and there will be a cold rain behind it as well. It will start to clear our area by 8 p.m. or so. Got Friday night football plans here. We've got some games still in the area. It will likely be wet and cold. Here's that cold front coming through. Notice those showers and storms that are behind it there. That will continue through the afternoon and evening hours overnight. Again, expecting that Friday night football to be a bit chilly out there. So those temperatures falling into the 50s and upper 40s by the fourth quarter with the rain hanging on. Looks like those showers will stay through the parts of the weekend here. If you look at that 7-day forecast, though, we're going to get the chance for the rain to stay until Saturday morning. As we get to Sunday, though, the sun comes back and we'll get the next chance of rain on Wednesday.
All right, Jacob, thank you for that weather update. New this morning, firefighters respond to a fire at an apartment complex in Starkville early this morning. This video shows a fire raging at the O building at Avalon Apartments just off of Highway 25. Firefighters were able to contain the flames and no other buildings were damaged. A few minor injuries were reported. All residents are safe and help is available for those displaced. No word yet on what caused the fire. We will keep you updated as more information becomes available. Tragedy last night in Lee County after a teenage boy dies in an afternoon shooting. Police are still searching for the gunman. The shooting happened just after 4 yesterday on Clements Road near Maddox Street in Verona. Lee County Coroner Carolyn Green says a 17-year-old died shortly after 4:30 from his injuries. Verona Police Chief J.B. Long says the alleged shooter left in a white car with tinted windows. Right now, the victim's name is not being released. Verona police are still investigating, and we'll keep you updated on air and online at WCBI.com. An Oxford man is accused of breaking into a bar and making away with just 2 bottles of liquor. 54-year-old Franklin Manning is who investigators say broke into the Round Table bar and took the bottles. Manning was found shortly after the report was received and charged with 1 count of commercial burglary on Tuesday. His bond is set at $1,500. The Monroe County Sheriff's Department needs your help locating a person of interest. James Chris Stanley of Aberdeen is considered a person of high interest in 6 church break-ins. According to Sheriff Cecil Cantrell, the break-ins happened in the southeast part of the county between Saturday night and early Sunday morning. If you have any information on Stanley's whereabouts, call the Monroe County Sheriff's Office at 662-369-2468. Well, the president issuing the health emergency to overcome addiction in America. Opioid addiction has become a widespread epidemic in every state and city. Painkillers like Lortabs, morphine, hydrocodone, and even heroin fall into the class of opioids. Law enforcement says the opioid crisis has been a growing problem for years. Some reasons behind that growth is easy access and the fact that nothing is illegal about getting a pain pill prescription.
It's not like I'm going out buying marijuana or buying cocaine or buying meth. I'm going to the doctor. He writes me a prescription. It's perfectly legal for me to get a prescription from a doctor, but however, I'm taking it and abusing that because now that my medical condition cleaned up, I want to feel better about myself. I want to feel better about life, and I'm taking a pill to do that.
Luxurious menopause,
Many law enforcement agents believe there has been an overflow of prescriptions written by doctors, which has resulted in many addictions. Shelton says some medical offices now have certain criteria patients must meet in order to get the pain medication. Educators say it's never too early to educate students on the dangers of drugs. That's why the Lowndes County Alternative School put on a drug forum yesterday. A panel of community advisors came to the school to answer questions from students about drugs and alcohol. Principal Antonio McGee says the forum allows students to realize the negativity associated with the two.
25% of students are either on drugs or have been on drugs, and we want to just share some information with our students about the dangers of drugs.
The forum comes right in the middle of Red Ribbon Week, which is the oldest drug prevention program in the country. Well, in less than 2 weeks, residents in Oktibbeha County will be heading to the polls to vote on the future of OCH Regional Medical Center. Last night, dozens of residents had the chance to hear from one of the healthcare organizations bidding on the county-owned hospital. Baptist Memorial Healthcare gave a presentation as to why they'd be the best candidate to partner with OCH if it were to be sold. CEO Jason Little says the company prides itself on growing its hospitals and healthcare services for the people it serves. However, some residents have mixed viewpoints.
If you were to go to places like Oxford or South Haven or Columbus and look at that hospital before Baptist arrived as a partner and then after, we're very proud of the track record of growth and our ability to care for the communities. Our sole mission is to go partner with communities and build those hospitals to be everything that the communities can support.
I hate to see the hospital to sell for pennies on the dollar of what it's really worth, and especially when we're in very good financial situation and we're on a path to grow as we are and looking to affiliate with those partners that we can use but still stay in control of our own destiny.
November 7th is the day residents will vote on the matter. Coming up on Sunrise, Jacob will have more on what we can expect in our weekend forecast. And next, police arrest the suspect in the deadly Grambling State shooting. More on Sunrise after the break.